Hello guys, my name's Josh, welcome back to History with Josh. Today we're going to be looking at the Treaty of Versailles, which was signed after World War I on the 28th of June 1919. The Treaty of Versailles was made by France, the United States and Great Britain. Let's get right into it. Before we do, subscribe, leave a like and comment. This video is part of AQA GCSE Germany, Democracy and Dictatorship between 1890 and 1945. We've already gone through all the key dates, the structural system of the government between 1888 and 1918, and the structure of the government under the Weimar Constitution. Now we're looking at the Treaty of Versailles. So, the Treaty of Versailles was an agreement. It was basically signed after the war ended on a peace deal. Friedrich Ebert, the leader of the Social Democrats, became the first elected president of the Weimar. So, the Weimar Republic took over after Kaiser Wilhelm II was forced to abdicate in 1918. But they faced some troubles, as we will see in the next video. Poland, France, Denmark and Austria took land off of Germany, and only 100,000 soldiers were allowed with no air force or submarines. Let's have a look at the territorial losses from Germany. Alsace-Lorraine went back to France. West Prussia and Pozes were lost to Poland. Belgium took Malmedy and Eupen. Germany took Northern Schleswig. Part of Upper Silesia was given back to Poland. Danzig was taken over by the League of Nations as a free city. Nemel was taken over by the League, but eventually by Lithuania in 1923. And the Saarland was taken over by the League of Nations for 15 years. Another rule was that the area called the Ruhr, which was the Germany's industrial area, they were not allowed to hold troops there, and it became an undisputed area. And the leader that got most of what they wanted during the conversations was President Clément, the French president, because their army was shortened and they lost their land. So, the Treaty of Versailles. So, the USA President Wilson, the British Prime Minister Lloyd George, and the French President Clemenceau all were there. So, this is what each president wanted at the Paris Peace Conference. The USA President wanted long-lasting peace and no more secret diplomacy. They didn't want revenge. They feared that punishing Germany would lead to further conflict. British Prime Minister Lloyd George wanted Germany to be made stable. Types of Germany he feared: rebuild for Germany and need to protect Europe. However, France's President Clemenceau, he wanted reparations and revenge. Germany stripped of their wealth and armed forces to punish Germany and to weaken Germany's armed forces so they can't attack France again. One way to remember how the Treaty of Versailles was LAMB, L-A-M-B, land, army, money and blame. So, land, they lost some of their land as spoken to France, Germany, Poland, France, Belgium, Austria and Poland, to name a few. Army, the reductions in the army would mean they're one of the weakest, reducing them only to 100,000 soldiers, no air force and no submarines. Money, they would have to pay £6.6 billion in reparations to the Big Three. And later on in 1929, they signed the Young Plan, which reduced reparations to £2.2 billion and gave them 15 more years to pay. They paid their final reparations payment to Britain in 2010 to finish it all off. That's all I've got about the Treaty of Versailles. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'll see you again in the next one. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.